Hi all, welcome back to Paperback Thoughts, and in this week we are here to discuss one of Hemingway's most celebrated classics, Old Man and the Sea. Now, if you look online, you might find extreme views on this book, right? Some people might think it's complete trash, and you'll see some people praising it as a masterpiece. So what is it actually? And what does a Hemingway fan think about Old Man and the Sea? Please watch the video to find out. It is kind of a given from the title of the book. The main characters of this book is an old man and the sea. The old man we are introduced is Santiago. He is an old Cuban fisherman and he's been on an 84 days of unlucky streak. He hasn't caught a fish for the past 84 days, and even it gets to the point that that he has an apprentice, a young boy. He is even prevented on accompanying the old man anymore because of his unluckiness. But even though the young boy stops going fishing with this old man, they still remain friends, and one of the early scenes where the young boy buys the old man a beer is beautiful. Santiago believes that 85th day his luck will turn around. He will finally be able to catch the big fish. And he sets out early in the morning in a skiff boat with one goal: to catch the big fish. Now, does he catch the big fish? And what are the different struggles that he'll have to go through in his endeavor, in his adventure, forms the major part of the remaining of the book. One major theme that the book focuses on is the extent to which human beings can push themselves to achieve their goals. I mean, the struggles and the pains that they can endure is unbelievable. And when you're reading this book, you see the old man in a lot of different, in a lot of pain in a lot of different instances, and you kind of hope, at least I hope, that he just quits and goes back to that glass of beer. But no, this book is not about quitting. This book is about fighting through your endeavors and getting to that final goal no matter what. Now, if you have read some of Hemingway's other works, you already know that some of his favorite writing points are on war, alcohol and fishing, and this book is a good 90% of fishing. But that doesn't make this a boring book, because the flavor of uncertainty and adventure that Hemingway was able to convey throughout the fishing episode made this read a very interesting one. And I especially loved when Hemingway went back and forth in a narrative style where we are introduced to some of the significant scenes from Santiago's younger lives, where an episode where he's going for fishing and he witnesses lions on a white sand beach, or when he is in a almost 24-hour arm wrestling match. These scenes are written with a beauty only Hemingway is capable of. And this is kind of a disclaimer before you start reading this wonderful book, that is that don't look for a lot of symbolism in this book. I mean, Hemingway himself has clearly said that there is absolutely no symbolism that he intended in this book, because the old man is the old man, the sea is the sea, the boy is a boy, the fish is a fish. So it's as clear as it is written. In here, you need not break your heads over finding symbolism and drawing parallels to this classic, but every reader will be able to take away a lot of life lessons and a lot of perspective on life once we are done with this book. And of course, there are moments in the book which makes you put the book aside and stare at the wall and think, and those moments are beautiful when you actually find it. So overall, I did not even have one single dull point in this book. I think the first time I read it 4 years ago, I did not love this book as much as I did on the reread, and it was an evocative reading experience throughout. I even teared up a little towards the end. And if you haven't already read Hemingway, I hope this video creates an interest in you to at least check out some of his works. He's an excellent author and you must read him. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do, and share it with friends and family who loves to read.